Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Akephalos, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions in Legends of Runeterra. We are going to be doing the new 4-star weekly adventure here against Zed, and we are going to be using Yasuo for today's run. So before we get into it, let me just quickly talk about the difficulty of this adventure. Now I know it says here it's a 4-star adventure, but from my personal experience, this doesn't really feel like a 4-star adventure. This feels like a 3-star adventure, or at the most a 3.5-star. That's quite simply because if we use the Aurelion Sol adventure, which is also a 4-star adventure as a benchmark, this Z adventure doesn't really feel that difficult, at least in my opinion, but I'll leave that part up to you and let you guys decide on that. Anyway, we are going to be using Yasuo for today's episode like I said, so let me just quickly go over the star powers real quick. Follow the wind 2, round start, stun the strongest enemy, never dull, +1 starting mana, when an ally strikes granted +1/+0. I think these two are really good, because Yasuo will strike the stunned enemy and he will get a +1/+0. The rest of the deck can also benefit from this as well. So let's quickly go into the champion level here real quick. Yasuo is at a level 26 as you can see here, so that means I'm going to be missing out on the 40-star Nexus Health as well as the Rare Relic slot 3. Now these two aren't really that important because I have actually done this run with Yasuo in my test run and it seems to work kinda okay, so I don't think we will be needing this in my opinion. Anyway, let's quickly go over the relics real quick. I am going with a Troll King's Crown, a Tempest Blade, as well as an Everfrost. Now the Troll King's Crown will give everyone an Overwhelm, which I think is really good, because we'll be focusing on getting more beneficial powers later on, and the Overwhelm is nice to have since all of the units will benefit greatly from the Never Dull, since everyone will be getting a +1/+0. I think the extra Nexus damage with the Overwhelm will be really good. So the Tempest Blade here, when I level up, stun all enemies, will essentially allow Yasuo to kill the board if he levels up, because as we all know, the deal 2 will turn into a strike, and if he has enough attack stat and the enemies are, at a low enough health, the Yasuo will basically wipe out the entire board, which is really decent. Alright, in terms of the Everfrost here, I am simply going with it because, again, I don't have the extra level 30 Rare Relic slot, so we're just gonna go with a Everfrost here. When I summon Stun the strongest enemy, that will just help Yasuo progress his level up a little bit faster, which I think is really nice. Alright, so let's quickly head back out. This is the build, and we are gonna take on this adventure. But first, let me just quickly go over the special rules with you guys. Now, welcome to the Murder Bridge. Game start, the foe summons a Howling Abyss. Sovereign's Domination. Round start, the foe summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follower that died last round. 10 Nexus Health, +1 starting mana, +1 starting hand size. Like I said, this isn't really that bad in my opinion. I have actually took on this adventure, like I said. I haven't really seen anything that will cause too much difficulties. Alright, so let's go ahead and replay this adventure. Right, we are all loaded in the Master map, as you can see. Zed is the final boss in the Hall of Valor, and of course the Karma here is the mini boss here in one of the watchtowers. Cool. So let's go ahead and head to the power node. Wow, this is good. Endurance is fine. Overprepared is kinda meh, but Domination is actually really good here. That way we could keep striking. The thing is, do I want to re-roll this, however? I'm tempted to, if I'm gonna be honest. I really want a second stun if possible. I know we are already doing some stuns with Yasuo here, with the Follow the Wind too, but if we could get a second stun power, which is the Hold It if I'm not mistaken, that could actually be big. But the rally here is really good. Okay, I tell you what, let's not be stupid, let's not be silly. We are gonna pick up the rally here. We can possibly pick up a stun later on. Right, let's head to the Spiderling. Alright, we have Shadow Assassin, Navori Blade Scout, and Blastcone Seedling. I am happy to start with this because we are gonna get a guaranteed Yasuo on draw. Get the rally as well, which is cool. And I think it was definitely a good pick. Let's go with the Blastcone Seedling here. We'll give it the impact. Alright, we'll block the 1/1. The regular 1/1, the ephemeral will die, so that's fine. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll attack straight up. It's cool. That way we get the damage, which I think is important. Alright, we'll bring on the Fae here because next turn it's gonna stun. That way we could take advantage of the power buff that she will get. We don't need the Blade Scout yet, we'll end the round. Here's our chance. Okay, we'll resolve that. Once they summon spiders, it's fine. Let's bring on Yasuo here.
Is a leap's only purpose.
Okay, so we will take 2 damage here. We'll let it take 2. We'll take the extra 2 damage. I really don't want to sacrifice the seedling yet. I'd rather sacrifice it on the attack instead. That'll be better. There we go.
I will regain my honor.
Okay, so looks like we get Usari out of the way and kindly Tavern Keeper. I think we're just gonna pick up the Usari. Elusive and Challenger could be good, so yeah, we're gonna pick that up. Right, let's head to the support champion. Okay, we get Aurelion, we get Renekton, and a Gwen. I think I like the Aurelia here, if I'm gonna be honest. The rally could be really strong with the Aurelia, so I think we're gonna pick her up. She has Savage Shield as well, which is also kind of great. That means she's gonna be a 4/5. Okay, we'll pick her up. Right, we have a item chest, we have a gold chest, as well as a healer node. I think we're gonna head to the item chest, so that means we're gonna take on the Squeaker. Okay, Ribbon Dances, Steel Tempest, Usari, and Defiant Dance. We are gonna reroll these two because they are kinda expensive. I'm happy to start with the Ribbon Dancer here. Nice, we joined Aurelia and a Yasuo as well. So let's bring on the Ribbon Dancer first.
All in the shoulders.
Alright, I'm happy to trade this Ribbon Dancer for that. If it wants to trade, of course. Bring on Aurelia this turn, which is good. Must remember that it gets stunned as well. Sorry, not stunned, but it will summon a ephemeral copy of our dead follower. So we need to be a little bit mindful of that. But it's fine. Let's drop the Aurelia here.
Not to forget, but to remember.
We'll probably lose the Flawless Duet, but it's okay. We'll just attack straight up. Alright, it's fine. We'll block.
Your rhythm's off. Lost the beat.
Right, I think we'll just bring on the Yasuo. We'll give up the Everfrost stun because I want him on the board. The Overwhelm could be useful, or actually we might be better playing. We might be better off playing the Blade Dance actually, right? I think the Blade Dance is a better pick. Okay, we'll play the Blade Dance. We can bring on Yasuo next turn because we also have the Rally. We can attack next turn too. Right, so that's definitely better. We'll play the Blade Dance first. Actually, no, we'll attack with Aurelia first. That's actually far better. You'll see what I mean. Get that 6 damage. Play the Blade Stance. Put on the Fae here.
Think you're fast? Cute.
We don't need the Blade Scout. We'll end the round.
Here's our chance.
Alright, cool. Yasuo on will stun the 3-1.
For the guiltless.
Underestimate. I dare you.
There's a chill in the air.
Ooh, Lucian. Okay. I think we're just gonna attack first with this, and then we'll Blade Dance later. Right, let's see if the Lucian attacks. If the Lucian attacks, we will not play the Blade Dance, we'll actually stun the Lucian. That will be far better. Okay, cool. So we'll stun the Lucian here, and we will block the 2-1 Chump Wump. Stinky Wump, sorry.
Here's our chance.
Damn soon.
Wonderful. That way we prevent it from attacking too, because Lucian gets the rally whenever an ally dies.
No one is promised tomorrow. Even I have good days.
You know what would be really, really good here? If we could get some sort of a fury buff on Yasuo, that would be amazing. Because whenever he strikes with the, after he levels up, and if his attack stat is higher than most of the enemy's health, it's essentially going to be a kill. And when he does kill, that will actually buff him up even further. So a fury could actually be really, really good here. But anyway, let's keep an eye out for that. If not, it's fine. Let's just commit this and get the win.
Leave this place and never return.
Okay, we get a Forbidden Idol on the Concussive Palm. Isn't that great? Sanctuary in hand. Sanctuary is a recall, right? It's only for an ally. Okay. I was hoping it was going to be for everyone. I obviously don't remember what every single card does, so sometimes I need to refresh my memory. But yeah, it's unfortunately for an ally. I thought it could have recalled the enemy as well. That would have been better. Zenea Steel Crescendo. It's an 8 cost. Player start a free attack. That could actually be good. It is an 8 cost, however. But I think since we need to pick something up, we'll just pick this up. It shouldn't really matter. If we could actually get that on the Karma battle, that could be great, because you must remember that the Karma game, we start with 10 mana gems, so it could be important for that. So yeah, we'll pick that up just in case. Alright, item chest. We get support for the Blastcone Seedling, Overwhelm for the Yusari, we don't really need, and Challenger for the Zenea is not really good. I think we'll just pick up the support on the Seedling. Right, we're gonna head to the Profiteer here. Okay, I think we're gonna reroll the Zenea. We should be able to keep everything else. These are really good units to have. Really cheap units to have as well. Okay, Aurelion is fine. Aurelion or Yasuo, either one is alright. Both of them are kind of aggressive, which I like. But we still get both of them regardless. Alright, I think we're gonna bring on the Seedling and give it barrier. That way we could block the Sandstone Charger here. Doesn't want to block, it's fine. So I guess we'll just attack. And it does block. Cool. Lucky Find's gonna go away, so we might as well just buff the Seedling. We'll give it a quick attack. Quick attack could be useful. Okay, Aurelion on.
I must become the leader they need.
Get the 8 damage, awesome. 9 damage actually, because of the support.
All things grow cold.
Alright, Lysandra on is fine. We have Yasuo, we can stun her.
I go where the road takes me.
I know it gets tough on the Nexus, but it should be okay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's a lot of buffs, but it's okay. We can actually buff one of our units here as well. I think we will buff the Yasuo. If we could get a Fury on him, that could be great. We get tough, quick attack, and +1/+1. I think we'll just pick up the +1/+1. And we will attack. 13 damage, cool. Right, we should win next turn, because Lysandra gets stunned, and we have more than enough damage here. There we go. Doesn't really matter. Ice Shot won't really hurt us. Alright, so we get I have the Royal Horror here. This looks like a no-brainer because it's a stun. Stun the 2 weakest enemies on countdown 1. Daybreak summon a copy of me with countdown 2. Yeah, this is definitely a no-brainer. I'm gonna pick this up. Because it will essentially accelerate Yasuo's level up, which is what I like. Or potentially kill the board if we have him at a level 2. Okay, so we go to the shop here. This was, I probably should have checked what that was actually. That was a slot pot, cool. So we head to the shop. The shop was definitely the better pick. Okay, so in terms of power, Emperor's Die could be good because we get to keep attacking. Yeah, I think we'll pick this up. Emperor's Die is actually not bad, actually. And it actually works really, really well with the Aurelia because as we all know, the Aurelia deck is really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna head to the healer here. Take the 1 health. And we are gonna take on Karma. You know what I realized is a little bit ironic here? This is like 2 Ionian champions, Aurelia and Yasuo, taking on their fellow Ionian counterpart here in Karma, which I think is kind of weird. But, you know, as we've all seen the Awaken trailer, you might have seen the Awaken trailer, which was kind of cool. But let's not, you know, nerd out too much about that. Let's just go ahead and play the game. So, I have the Rare Horak, Aurelia, Zanea, and Defiant Dance. I think we're gonna re-roll... Oh, wait, this is great because we start with 10 mana gems. Okay, this is actually good, so we're gonna keep this. We are gonna keep this, definitely. Okay, I know for a fact that Karma's gonna come on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bait her out with the Aurelia first.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
The answer lies within. Ionia speaks.
Yasuo on, stun it.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
Wonderful. We'll play the Blade Dance first.
Take a stance and hold it.
And we'll attack.
Don't test me.
The balanced spirit may still fall.
Okay, go. So we'll play Yone here and we'll stun these 2. Actually, no, we'll stun the 2-1 here. Yeah, that way we could, you know, that way we could kill both of these. Okay, I think this is what we'll do. We'll play the Yone, we'll stun these 2.
At last, I have found you. Yone.
That way we kill these 2. Alright, cool. We win here because Yasuo will kill everyone with the Steel Tempest. We cast this, we'll stun that, and I believe it should kill everyone here. Yep. Unless it has another Karma, which shouldn't be that big of a problem, or it has a Deny. I forgot. Ionia has a lot of, you know, spell denials and stuff. It's fine, it's fine. I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have to resolve this. We're gonna have to accept it. It's cool. Such a rookie mistake. I forgot Ionia has a lot of, like, you know, denies and nopifies. And especially the Karma deck, that's definitely a prime candidate. Okay, so let's actually, you know what? Let's actually be brave. Let's try to play the Flawless Duet. I don't think they should have too many spell denials here. Let's see what happens. All right, cool. We get a free attack, and I think we might actually win here, if I'm being honest. Do we?
Navari, formation.
Not quite. 4 more damage.
Grace against fury. Now, where was I?
Alright, all we need to do next turn is just attack and we win. Wonderful.
Maybe I do have a future. My kind of lessons.
Yeah, all we need to do here is attack and we win.
We were born in the First Land, and we will defend them until the end. leave this place and never return.
Okay, so looks like we get Overwhelm and 3-1 Colossal Hammer. I think we're gonna pick up the 3-1 Colossal Hammer. Could be great on Yasuo. We really don't need the Overwhelm. The last pair of Rally could be useful, but I think I see more use with the Colossal Hammer, if I'm gonna be honest. Right, so let's head to the next power node here. We don't really get good stuff here, so we're gonna spend some rerolls. We have a lot of them, so why not? Chrono Break, Sparring Student, Challenger, let's reroll. Allied Dice, Fleeting Time and Dedication, cards to draw cost 1 less. I don't like this. We're gonna reroll 1 last time, see if we can get something better. Okay, enemies are -1, -0 isn't bad, so I think we're gonna pick this up. We could have gone with a rush them down there, that could have been good, but it's fine. Right, so we're gonna take on the Vicious Enemy here because I wanted additional power, and I'm confident enough to take it on. Okay, we draw a Yasuo here, which is cool. We'll reroll the Yusari and the Steel Tempest. We'll keep the Shadow Assassin. Alright, nice. Blade Dancer. Ribbon Dancer. Probably should have upgraded the Aurelion now that I think about it, but it's fine. Let's drop the Ribbon Dancer here. We'll get the attack off. It's fine, they're gonna get a Ribbon Dancer of their own, but they'll get stunned.
A foray into the field? How exciting! Don't worry, I've read all about this.
The sun rock got me good.
Doesn't really matter. You can summon all you want. Oh, okay, and let's place that. That could be a little bit problematic.
After them?
After 'em.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll bring on the Blastcone Seedling. We'll give it oh crap, not Impact. I want to select Barrier. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I really wanted to select Barrier there. Force of habit, I went with the Impact. Okay, it's fine. I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna see if we could, we'll probably just sacrifice it. I really don't like this. I would have preferred Barrier. That way we could block the 3-3. Well, you make mistakes sometimes, I guess, and you have to pay for it. Well, at least we get Yasuo next turn, which is good, I would say. That's the only plus side.
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
Broke my hand, so I got a new one.
Life
Attack
and
straight
death
up.
on the blades edge.
You're disrupting my research.
They always hide, and
It's
we
fine.
always find
We have a
them.
stun here just in case, you know, it tries any tricks.
Let's take this puppy for a spin!
Let's actually put our elusives on, I would say. Right? Oh, how long does Yasuo take to level up? Okay, one more, so we can actually clear the board here. Cool. So let's actually do Concussive Palm. We'll stun the 2-1. Can clear the board.
No one is promised tomorrow. My kind of lessons.
My right to be.
Each life a rare jewel.
It's fine, I have an idea here. Let's attack first.
One blade, one.
We'll hang back the 3-2.
No further.
Let's see if the Tarage attacks. If the Tarage attacks, we'll just stun it with the Steel Tempest. Or we'll probably stun the Draven with the Steel Tempest. We'll see. We should have enough mana though. No, we don't have enough mana. The Steel Tempest is a 2 cost. Okay, we just have to pass the turn first.
To protect all. Now we're cooking. Never submit.
Oh crap, I forgot this. Tarage, when he supports both the allies don't take damage or dies. Okay, crap, I forgot. I was thinking about the level 1 stuff, which is the tough. Oh my goodness, I definitely misplayed that so badly. Well, I guess what we can do is we can, at the very least, we can mitigate some damage, I would presume. So we'll put the 3-2 here.
You cannot win.
Put the 14-6. We'll put Yasuo there, it's fine. Yeah, I definitely misplayed that. What happens if I stun the Terrage? Will he go back? He should go back. At the very least... No, we'll stun the Draven, that would be far better. We'll stun the Draven, at the very least he goes back and we should be fine. I screwed up, I won't lie. I definitely screwed up. I was thinking this was tough, so that's 2 mistakes in one game now. Let's pass the turn. At least we kill it with the stun on the next round, so I'm kind of happy with that. We don't have enough for Zanea yet, but that could be our win con here. Let's actually bring on the Yusari. We'll probably spam our elusives. We might need the elusives. Alright, Blade Scout.
They'll never see me coming.
Oh crap, it's fine. We have another one here. Yeah, that was a little bit of greediness from me. It's alright. We can still win.
Move with purpose.
Let's not drag anything and let's see what happens. We'll hang the 3-2 back.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
We can still win this. We can still win this. Even though I made some terrible mistakes.
Axes coming right up.
I guess what we can do here is we can actually... We'll put the 3-2 here.
Every move.
Sack the 3-1. Let's recall this guy, and we should prevent the Draven from dealing damage, I think. It still do. Oh, Overwhelm. Overwhelm will deal damage regardless. Okay. So, I guess we might as well just do it like so. That way we reduce the damage taken. That was 3, this will be 2. Now what it's gonna do.
Time for the money makers.
It's gonna transform, it's fine. I guess we drop the Yasuo here.
I go where the road takes me.
We'll put the elusive Blade Scout as well and we'll just attack.
I face my fate. Your turn. This is gonna hurt for you.
Alright, so let's use Zioni and take out these 2 here.
Brother, what have you become? If I told you.
Well, I won't take out the barrier, but at least it'll deal some damage.
Now we're
You know, it will remove the barrier, I should say.
my beautiful face.
There's a right tool for
Alright, there we go. This is much better. That way we can attack and we should get the win.
you. Don't have clearance.
One step closer to redemption.
Right, so that took a little bit longer because obviously a couple of mistakes, couple of misplays on my part, my apologies. But one thing you should note that, why I said earlier this campaign is a little bit easier, because if we were to make, similar mistakes like that one in the Aurelion Sol campaign, that would be an immediate loss in my opinion, because, the Aurelion Sol is just one tough nut to crack. But, this is a much easier campaign because you can still get away with making mistakes that I made, as you might have obviously seen earlier. So, yeah, that's why I said this campaign is a little bit easier in comparison to the Aurelion Sol, which is really deceiving when it says it's a 4-star adventure. But anyway, let's pick up a better reward here. We get a nab 1 on the Yasuo. When I'm summoned, draw 2 and give our allies +1/+1. Radiant Blade Armor is going to be an instant no for me. Kinku's Call, summon a Keeper of Mass now or the next round start, draw 1. Get an extra mana gem. I think we're just going to pick up the upgrade to Yasuo. Now let's head to the power shop here. Sorry, power node. Grant the weakest ally, attack, grow my power to match my health, summon a frozen thrall. I think we're gonna reroll. Chrono Breaks, Hextech Observatory, and fleeting copy of the last non-fleeting card you played. Well, I don't really like any of these, but I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick up the Chrono Breaks. I think it could be decent, right? Revive all allies that died this round, then rally. Okay, this could be useful, but I think... Or is the Hextech Observatory better? Each round the first time you play a spell, refill mana equal to its cost. Okay, I think this could be good, especially considering with Aurelia, right? That could be great. I think overall we're just gonna go with a Chrono Break here. We're not gonna think too much about it. I am overthinking too much. So let's head to the shop here. Pick up another power. We have another disarm here, which is decent. We're gonna pick that up. And we have a epic shop here. Okay, so we're gonna head towards that. So let's take on the Minotaur Reckoner. Alright, we're gonna reroll Yusari, and I think we'll keep everything else. Okay, we get Aurelia, which is fine. Although I would have preferred Yasuo. But it's still alright. We can work with that.
They won't get past me.
Play dance.
Spin it round, throw it down.
Reporting in.
Aurelia on.
I dance not to forget, but to remember.
It's gonna stun Aurelia for sure. Yeah, it's gonna stun Aurelia. Okay, it's fine. It is fine. We're not gonna attack. Actually, can we attack? We should be able to attack, right? Oh wait, I just realized the first round I forgot to attack as well. Oh god, I forgot we had the rally. I'm sorry. I genuinely forgot we had the rally. Oh well, it's fine. I guess we're just gonna have to make do with it. Let's actually pass the turn then, because we can't really do anything. The ribbon dancer is gonna die here. Okay, so we're gonna pass the turn.
Where's my axe?
I'm making so many mistakes. My goodness.
How many more?
Get an Aurelia here. Minotaur Reckoner. I think we'll play the Blade Dance first, right? Yeah, that's probably the right call. Okay, I have an idea here. A little bit risky, but it should work. Let's block the Aurelia with this. Because we can bring on the other one. Or actually, no, let's actually revive that. That could be better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Let's revive that and we can attack again. Right. I think this is definitely better, I would say. I hope so. Let's just attack and see what happens.
Face me, Shorthorn.
We really need a Yasuo. That could actually take advantage of so many things here. Unfortunately, we don't get him again. I guess we're gonna Blade Dance one more time. I know we have a draw with the Elusus, by the way. I'm just, trying to get the most damage first. See, take advantage of fact that he has 3 units that can't, that can't block. So yeah. I guess we bring on the Shadow Assassin now, I believe. Yeah, we'll bring it on.
The order rewards its fate.
And finally we get him, so we can play him next turn. We'll put on the Blade Scout as well.
Quietly. I will play my part.
Elusive damage.
We were born in the Thirstland, and we will defend them until the end.
Alright, I think we'll actually play Blade Surge here, and we'll swap Aurelia with the 2-1. That way we get more damage on the Nexus. I'm also just realizing this is Ionia versus Noxus, which is kind of poetic if you think about it. If you've been following League lore, you'll understand why. The Ionia-Noxian conflict. Really poetic.
Everything's easier behind a mask.
Right, Yasuo won't level up here. Okay. So I guess what we do is we can just attack immediately, I'd say.
They cannot hide.
Nothing personal.
Okay, at least we take out the 4-1. That's great. No, actually we can do this. We can swap Aurelia with this guy. That way the 1 damage takes it out, which is cool. And we get the... we still kill both of them. Nice. Awesome.
Line up.
Alright, Blade stands again. See if we could, replicate a similar strategy. Tactic, if you will.
I know a challenge when I see one.
There we go. Alright, Yasuo on.
I go where the road takes me. I will follow this path until the end. No cure for fools.
Alright, cool. We get the win next turn. Wonderful.
So that's how I got it.
Night falls.
I do all right.
Looking for this?
Invaders leave this place and never return.
Okay, so it looks like we get an upgrade to Aurelia here with the +1/+1. I think we'll pick this up, it's fine. Because she could be useful, as we've seen. And let's take on Zed after we pick up the power at the shop here. Let's see what we get. Okay. This is kind of useless right now. Endless wealth, 200 additional gold after each combat encounter. We're at our final battle, guys. We don't really need the extra gold. But you know what? Let's pick it up. Why the hell not? Actually, hold on. There might be better stuff here. Will of Ionia, 50% chance to create a copy of me in hand that costs 0 this round. Yeah, this is actually far better. We'll pick this up instead. And at the same time, we also have Grant the top allied deck with the Steel Tempest, and we'll pick that up. Yeah, this is definitely much better than, picking up the Endless Wealth. I thought of picking up just for fun, just for the memes, but it's alright. We'll pick up upgrades to the existing deck. Okay, so let's head to the healing node here. Take the 8 health, and then we are going to take on the Zed. Right, we got a good start here. Yasuo on turn 1, the Will of Ionia as well. Okay, we'll keep this. This is really, really good. Get another Yasuo as well. Fair enough. Alright, I know Zed's gonna come on here, so I'm gonna bring on the Blade Scout.
Quietly.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Oh, actually we should have brought on the Seedling. I forgot we had that -1, -0. We had 2 of that, in fact. Damn, that could have been so good to bring on the Seedling instead. I was so focused on Elusive, I wasn't thinking straight. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna attack. It's alright. It's alright.
Here I am.
Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the Aurelia.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
start running.
We'll take the 1 damage, it's fine. And I think we'll attack like so.
From the trees.
Hello, my prey.
It's fine. At least we killed the Ari there. Cool. Blade Dance.
They picked the wrong row.
Alright, it's alright. Take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. We can drop the Yasuo here, and we should be able to stun one of them.
I go where the road takes me.
Dawn and Dust, it's alright.
What I came for. Don't ask how I got it.
They have barrier, it's fine, but they are at 0 mana. Sorry, 0 attack, so it's alright. We'll just deal damage. It's probably gonna block, but I don't think the damage will go through the barrier, right? Okay, the damage does go through the barrier. Cool. Most important is get, consistent Nexus damage. Doesn't really matter if, how we achieve it, I would say. Okay, this is an instant stun here. We're gonna get rid of the Hecarim and the Elusive. Mainly because I want to get rid of the Hecarim.
Does it follow?
I follow only one path, my own. I do all right.
Beautiful, we get the win here.
Fight for the first lands!
No cure for fools.
With me! Today is the day we reclaim our homeland! Invaders leave this place and never return.
Alright guys, so that is about it. So that is the adventure complete. Now I'll let you guys be the judge. Was that easier than the Aurelion Soul, or was the Aurelion Soul easier than this? So, I'm not gonna get too much into that. The most important thing I would say that is really good about this is that we are getting a lot of consistent XP. The fact that it's graded a 4-star adventure is gonna be really big for you. Now I know some of you have been actually asking me kinda recently about how the hell do I get so much XP for my champions? Well, this is the secret, guys. All you need to do is you need to try to grind a little bit on your on your champions and stuff with the weekly adventures. And as you can see, this is a really good weekly adventure, 4-star campaign supposedly, and it gives you, I think it was about 3,200 XP. And my Yasuo from there, it was a 26 and it was about over here if I'm not mistaken. And now he's jumped all the way up to a 27 and he's already over here. So my suggestion is to keep grinding these so-called 4-star adventures, so-called high difficulty adventures, just solely for the XP, even though if it's easy. So yeah, it could be really beneficial, especially when you bring champions into the Aurelion Soul battle. But like I said, was it really a 4-star adventure? I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna get into that discussion. I'll let you guys decide. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the Path of Champions here on the channel, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate your support, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Akephalos signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.